girls are coming, big black wheels are humming, people waiting at the station, happy hearts are drumming. Train man.
Hello YouTube. Pipe Smoker Cowboy Chris coming at you again. This is going to be a VR to the Pipe Nook, Mr. Eddie Gray. And I'm smoking Sir Walter Riley and my K Woody, trying to get this pipe broke in. Well, he wanted to know what your favorite albums are. He did like a top 25. I'm going to do like a top 10. And it's not in any order. However, the first, except for the first one. Now some of these, I mean, I've got CDs of, and I've even had like the 8-track of some of them, but and then I've got vinyl for some of the other ones. Number one, see, I was born. Let's back up. I was born in 1978. But however, when my sister and I were a little older, or when we were old enough to remember, my parents was in a 50s, 60s band, and I grew up with like the 50s and 60s, and then junior high, my neighbor got me into eight tracks. I already had vinyl, and so, but that opened me up to some of the music that I really got into. So number one album on the list, which it's actually my all-time favorite, is Black Sabbath Paranoid. I absolutely love that album. However, I think I've got all of the Sabbath albums on CD. I think I'm not real sure, but the debut album, their self-titled album, was pretty good, and I think that was their if I remember right, I think that was their first album, and Paranoid was their second. And so okay, now number two, I happen to have with me. Number two on the list is AC/DC, Who Made Who, from the movie Maximum Overdrive. And yes, I do. I've got this also on CD. So but I happen to find the vinyl someplace. I forget where it was, and I've got some other AC/DC vinyl, and now number three is another AC/DC album, Back in Black. It was back. Back in Black and then Black Sabbath Paranoid were the 8. I had them on 8-track, and that's how I got introduced to that. And so really like the number 4. I've got it someplace. I've got all types of genre of music except well, a little bit later on in the video. Coming in at number 4 is Henry Mancini with the Pink Panther, and my grandmother. I'm a huge fan of the big band music, so that is why. So now number 5. When I first heard this, for some odd reason, I don't like it. And then Dad's like, Chris, it's got a heck of a drum riff on it. I said, oh, okay. So I listened. Number 5, you don't hear, even on the radio anymore, you don't really hear the Iron Butterfly and Inagata Davida. Now, the very first time I heard that, for some odd reason, I don't know. But after I got listening to it, I thought, huh. And I've got 2 versions on I got 2 Iron Butterfly CDs. One's Inagata Davida, which has got the long version of that. And then I've got, I forget what, but I've got another album that's got the short version, or the radio version, if you will. And, I don't know if you all remember, and Iron Butterfly, but and then and of course, you know, I watched the story on the on the making of Inagata Davida, or how they came up. It was supposed to have been in the Garden of Eden, which, for what I think they were stoned or something, and it came out in Inagata Davida. So, now, number 6. Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? And I was trying to think today. I was just going to stop at 5, but then I watched your video, Eddie, and so I decided to get 5 more. Now, All You Experienced came to my head. Jimi Hendrix has got good albums, and so anyway, number 7, I have my dad to thank for this one. Well, actually, 7 and 8 are the same group. Number 7 is the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour, and then Coming in on number 8 would be I liked Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I think the reason why I liked that one so much was the album art. I'm 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 a sucker for. I love album art, and and the only way that you get true good album art is on vinyl. And I mean I've seen, but on CDs they're so scrunched and but but I always love the album art on Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Um, and that was just a good album anyway. And coming in at number 9, I'm a huge fan. Well, number 9 is the James Gang featuring Joel Walsh, and I happen to have the vinyl. Now I forget. Mm, it's Funk 49 is I think is my favorite. Uh, but I've got so many. But now number 10, there's kind of a story to number 10, and I number 10 is Christian. As most of you know that I am a Christian, and but however, I didn't start listening to really hardcore Christian music until kind of recently, and because went we've been to a few concerts, and number 10 is Tadashi, Below Paradise, I think it is. Ever since I went to my first Christian concert, Tadashi was there, and I don't listen to a lot of the other stuff much anymore. I'll still go back to it, maybe at some point, Sometimes, yeah, I mean, but I really like the Christian rap, or like Christian hard rock or something like that. And it's been a while since I've listened to some of this stuff. But I mean, but here lately, I it's mood, it's just whatever the kind of mood I'm in, but I do like, I've got all my Christian stuff is pretty much out in the van. I like to listen to it in the van, and but I'll still listen to vinyl. I still like, and I'm a part time. I clean my old church that I used to go to. I'm the janitor, and now when I clean, I do listen to stuff like the ACD, whatever's on the, because we don't have an actual really Christian station around here that will play like the harder stuff, and so I like stuff like Metallica and stuff like that, but I think Black Sabbath is still probably my number one band, really. And then, which in turn, I'm an Aussie fan. And, so, yeah. So, I hope that, congratulations on your 1,000 subs, Eddie. Got good stuff on there, and I like the prize. I mean, we could pick anything we want. Oh my goodness! Wow. What 16? Okay. So with that, I'm going to let you go, and congrats again, Eddie, and we'll catch you all later. So this is Pipe Smoke with Cowboy Chris. Keep smoking the good stuff. Stay smoking, my friends, and God bless.
Train of love's a-comin', big black wheels a-hummin', people waiting at the station, happy hearts are drummin'.